Hello, my name is Dr. Rohan Weerasinghe and welcome to Ask Dr. Ro. I've got a question that's come in from a lady and it says, can you help me come up with a creative idea that makes Valentine's Day something more special for my partner than usual? I think the most important thing is whether you're a man or a woman watching this, and maybe you've been with a partner for a little while, a few years or more, is to think back to the times when you've been together where you've done romantic things and she or he has really come alive. It could have been a simple gesture like cooking a special type of a meal, or surprising them with something that they weren't expecting, or maybe taking them out somewhere that they hadn't been before. So look back, and I always like to do this, look back to the track record, the experiences that you've had before, the conversations, the intimate moments you've had before, the romantic experience where they felt alive and connected with you, and possibly look to repeat that. Sometimes it's good to just do something again, but in a slightly different way. So that's one thing to do. Think about the things that they've done before with you that they really enjoyed, and maybe make it slightly varied this time. Alternatively, I always say have big ears, is to listen to your partner and to think about what they've said to you about the things they like to do. So they might have given you little hints. Often people drop hints about going away, about going for a walk in a forest. They may have watched a movie and said to you, oh honey, that would be great to do. It's tiny little things like that, that if you can remember them and make a note of them, and I often say to people, just grab a piece of paper and write those things down. If you can just pick out 2 or 3 little things, hints that they've dropped in the past, and then you go and set that up, arrange that for Valentine's Day, for example. But it doesn't just have to be Valentine's Day, it should also be other times of the year as well. But if you do that, and you say to them, I remember we were talking that time a couple of weeks ago, we were watching a movie and you mentioned how you'd like to do that. I just thought it would be a great thing for us to do. So, and then you give them a card or an invitation or a ticket or whatever it is and say, I've decided to set this up, or I've arranged for us to go on this trip, this walk, this boating trip, whatever it is you've decided to do. So I think tie it back into what your partner's mentioned before, so that it makes it something that you don't want to say to them, I want us to do this. It's to say to them, I remember you said this, or I know you like to do this, and so I've arranged for us to do this. That would be a great way to make it special, something unusual. It doesn't have to be extravagant, doesn't have to be huge, just not about impressing them. It's more about connecting with them. I think anything you do on Valentine's Day, it is about you connecting with that person from the heart in just a special way. You could just be creating, if you're a family, for example, it's creating a loving opportunity around the family, making it special. But it's being about present. It's about being present with that person in the moment, the same way I am with the camera here, and just giving the time, giving them your energy, giving them your love, and not being distracted. Turn the phone off and all those things, so that you can be present with them. That alone is a great gift on Valentine's Day.